got this fun and the food is great. We shop with cook, we eat and love. We have security that you can't get past. That's not even the right song. Where the chat is fun and the food is great. Get in here, we in here. Welcome to Kitchen, kicking it with Dion and Blue. We all at. Come on in, Bougie Spicy Crew. Let us see you tap that. Spice it up. Go ahead and tap that. Eat it up. Just pay attention, cause you never know what these two are gonna do. Ha 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 ha. Blue likes to cook, cooking Blue. Dion like to eat it up. We are happy to do it with you. Say it loud, make some noise. BSC, Bougie Spicy Crew. Get in here, we in here. Welcome to Kitchen, kicking it with Dion and Blue. We all at. Come on in, Blue Cheese Spicy Crew. Let us see you tap that. Spice it up. Go ahead and tap that. Eat it up. Just pay attention, cause you never know what these two are gonna do. Ha 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 ha. Blue likes to cook, cooking Blue. Dion like to eat. Okay, that's enough. Hey, hi my who dat. Look, aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? They're smaller than I thought, but they're cute. I got 12 of them, y'all. Yeah, I got so many. I got these delivered. Then I have this delivered. So I'll be live tonight on the other channel. I have this to open. And then I have another package that I guess I'm not supposed to open for another week. I don't know. Anyway, hi, y'all. How are you all? What y'all doing? Shut up, y'all. It comes with little spoons. I didn't know it came with spoons. Oh, that's cute. Not cute, but it comes with spoon. Well, what kind of spoon is that? It doesn't have 12 spoons. It only has 6 spoons. But let me see. Yeah, they're not big enough to do much with. Like, they're flat with like a little dip. Yeah, I probably won't use them for these. Anyway, what y'all up to? Hey, Janice. Okay. You be listening? Okay. Well, thank you for listening, girl. Yeah, I just decided maybe y'all could keep me company while we I'm gonna organize that drawer. I want to use that knife drawer as knives and seasoning. So that's what we're doing. And just chit chatting. What are y'all up to? What y'all got going on? I need a nap. When you get past 40, you need naps, y'all. So I got 12 of these little jars. And they're supposed to be 2 ounces. But now I'm not sure they sent me the right thing. So let me see. Who that? What you doing today? Janice is out of the chat. What you up to? Let me see if I got the right order, because something. These don't seem like they're the right size at all. I probably should have checked. It says 2 ounces on the backs. 12 blue glass, black lid, 2-ounce jars. Like that's small. If I'd have got could you imagine if I'd have got the 1 ounce? Those look bigger on the picture. They looked a lot bigger in the picture, y'all. Let me go see. They looked a lot bigger in the picture. I just want to make sure I got the right items. I will be filling these up after every use. If I put my seasonings in here, I'm going to have to fill them up after every use, huh? Yep, I'm going to have to fill them up after every use. I'm starting to rethink this now. I'm starting to rethink this whole thing, y'all. You're not doing absolutely nothing. I don't blame you. Okay. So let me just get a visual. Let me get a visual. Okay, let me get a visual. Don't nobody want to be sitting there looking at a toilet while they're live. So my plan was, since I have these big containers, my plan was to use these as my seasoning jars. I won't have to fill that up every day, every time I use it. That's plenty of seasoning, enough for a couple of lives. These are just for when I go live, y'all. That's plenty of seasoning. That would last me a few lives. Yeah. And you know what? Who that? Remember when we were talking and I was like, I'm tired of washing dishes? And I was getting those little glasses or the little squares to put seasoning in. Now I just pull this out. I mean, I got to wash them every so often, but what you think? I think that's going to be good. And then, y'all, so I'll tell you how I'll remember what they are. Here, let me get my labels. I got some labels, y'all. Where are my labels? I don't know. Maybe I don't have any labels. I used to. Now, I know Dion does not come in this room, but I'm chauffing to say he took my labels. And he is not here to defend himself. Oh, man. Oh, there they go. I got them. I found them. So, yeah, I'll just label them. Right? Y'all not talkative today. It say, come talk to me and keep me company. Y'all not talking to me. So then I would just, well, these are not labels. There's nothing there. Well, where are all the blue labels at? I want to use the blue ones since these are blue. Oh, there they go. I want to use the blue labels. Even if I got ones that had labels already, y'all, I would still have to I would still have to I would still have to so I would be like, I guess I would only need half the label. So this is garlic. That might be too big. No, it fits. Oh, it's not gonna stick. It's not gonna stick on there. So I have to get something that sticks better than these labels. These aren't sticking that good. Oh, yeah, I can't see. But yeah. So I got one for garlic. And then there's 12 jars. And I should be good because I don't have 12 major seasonings. I think I have 8 major seasonings. So yeah, I have been doing nothing all day either. I got up early. For the first time in a long time, I went to bed late. I got up and then went to bed. And then was up for a while and then went back to bed. So then red pepper. I feel like I'm making a mess when I'm pouring, and I don't know where the funnel is. Duh, blue. Do it this way. Grandma said, you better not put that in the trash. That's why you clean the counter first. That's why you clean the counter first. Something was in there that I think. And I like that it has like a little extra lid. I'm just gonna talk, y'all, because when who that said she's doing absolutely nothing, she meant that thing. See, she not even typing. Girl, didn't I tell you I'm doing absolutely nothing? Including I'm not typing. So, red pepper. Eventually I'll get some fancy labels. And then white pepper. I think it was easier doing this when I had the lid all the way off. white pepper. And of course, some of these will last longer than others because y'all know I don't use white pepper as much as I use black. But I do like to use the white, especially now that I have a bigger amount of it. White pepper. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get me a I watch content creators and they have like these fancy drawers for their seasonings. And I have the Lazy Susan. And my husband put that Lazy Susan in there. It did not come there. The people that lived here before us, they took the Lazy Susan out for some ridiculous reason. And when we moved over here from the other apartment that I was in, I was like, I need the Lazy Susan. And a lot of it was simply because we grew up with Lazy Susan. And I just thought, as a kid, you know, in the 90s, I just thought a Lazy Susan was the business. Like, you know, the stuff that kids find interesting now, I get it because I thought the Lazy Susan was the business. And so when we end up having one, a space for one. Now this pepper, I should have got a big blue container for this pepper because y'all know this will probably be used on a regular basis. So I can leave the big ones in the I can leave the big ones in the Lazy Susan and then just pull out the small ones that'll be right here in the drawer with the blue knives. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. I'm gonna say this, and I hope that you all know how I mean it when I say it. Okay, you know, hubby always says Dollar Tree gives us items, we get used to getting it, and then they take it away. Right? You go in the Dollar Tree, you be like, oh, they got a new item. You go back in a month, oh, they still got it. You go back in 2 months, they don't have the item anymore. They suck you in and then they don't have it anymore. Well, I'm using that example to say what I'm about to say next. I don't even know if I wiped those other ones out. To the two people here, well, whichever two people are here, if it's still Janice and who that, I want y'all to know something. Y'all done started something. Who that started it? Who that started it? And I want y'all to know that y'all can't just take it away. So when my seasonings get low, I will be patiently waiting for some more big bottles. Okay. Y'all done got blue spoiled now. Okay. I'm used to having the big boys. So I just want to prepare y'all. When blue get low, she gonna be looking in the mail. Who that probably saying, girl, you better, we got you started. You better get your own from now on. I could hear her saying that. We got you started. You on your own after that. We just was getting you started. We just was getting you started, Blue. You on your own moving forward. That's not making you comment. I thought that was gonna make you comment. Blue, why don't you make sure you're even live still? Why don't you do that? Why don't you go make sure you still live? Because who that would have commented on that one? Make sure you're not on mute. No. I really may not be live. Because when I tell my who that, I'll be waiting for some more.